Well, good Thursday evening, pipe friends. Get everything finished setting up here. It's YAPO time again, and boy, it's been a very blessed the last few days, I'll tell you. This community is just it's an awesome place. And if you were to look up, like I was mentioning the other day, if you were talking about characteristics of pipe smokers, if they published characteristics of a pipe smoker, I believe the number one characteristic of a pipe smoker would be that very kind and generous, giving people that enjoy giving. And that's Pipe Pappy and myself were talking. Chris was talking, I believe yesterday, and we were just talking about how I've been very blessed with a lot of things that people sent me. I've sent out things, and it's just it's like the joy at Christmas. It's the joy of giving. It's the joy of seeing a smile on somebody else's face. I know, like it's some great people, but on here. So first, let me get do the housekeeping. I'm smoking a Dublin little Erickson that my son got me last year for Christmas, last April. And in it, I'm going to be smoking some early morning pancake from Uptown Smoke Shop in Nashville, Tennessee. This is some great stuff. It truly is. And I'm going to tell y'all, I was sent some cupcake the other day to try Boswell's and Christmas cookie. And when you label one with cupcake, cookie, cookies and cream, pancakes, waffles, my first impression, I'm not going to try that. Just the name is off-putting, and I'm learning not to be biased. And the reason it's off-putting is because, to me, in my mind, I think overly sweet. I mean, don't get me wrong. The cupcake tastes like cupcake, and it can be sweet. You got to be in the mood for it. But if you got a taste for it, nothing else will fit the bill. But this pancake is not overly sweet. It is an awesome smoke. You could smoke this. This is an everyday, all day smoke if you wanted it to be. And Corey, again, I thank you for sending it, and I'm enjoying it, and enjoyed a Cohiba today. And tomorrow I'm probably going to smoke one of those that Dale sent. I'm telling you, and look, I told y'all it was about 40 cigars. I don't know what I was thinking. Corey sent, it's somewhere around 80 cigars, and it may be more than that. I haven't counted them, but my goodness, I don't know where I come up with that, but somebody sent me a message that, look, you've got an instant collection started, and that's truly thanks to Straight Grain. Yes, sir. And Dale Okie Cigar and Pipe. Poor old Friday Ellis at Governor's. Y'all just cut him out of some money, because it'll be a while before old Friday gets very much. He'll get some pipe tobaccos, and I'm going to buy a pipe from him. But he ain't going to do much cigar business with me in the beginning, I'll tell you that. It'll be a couple of months before we. All right, let's. I got another one in the mail today, and it's got my knife, but I don't think. Excuse me. I don't think I'll need it. I think I can just peel this one apart. And it's from Alabama. And let's see here. Got a little note with it. It says, Kevin, I hope you I hope you enjoy these two aromatic. Thanks, Adam. And this is from Adam35. Good old Alabama boy. I tell you, he and I truly like the Andy Griffith episodes. And anybody that likes Andy Griffith ain't half bad. And a pipe, you add those two combinations together, and you've got a straight up good guy, in my opinion. So, and one of them, he told me he was sending me. He absolutely don't like it. And there are several out there that do not. But I love it. And that's McBaron Honey and Chocolate. He said he had some and going to send it to me. And he did. And apparently they're, apparently they're dropping this blend. Because although Friday Ellis at Governor's told me, I was telling him about it. He said, man, I ordered several tins of it. And I think maybe he said some bulk. I don't know. Maybe he didn't say bulk. But he said McBaron's didn't say anything about them dropping it. He said, if he said, you know, you would think they would say, okay, now we're dropping this one. You sure you want to order? Of course, maybe they won't try to get rid of it. But he said, I haven't heard that. And it didn't. He said it did not say that on their order form or their website. So who knows? I've read that I've heard it and I've read it. And the other one is McClellan's Easy Street. McClellan's is a good brand. But I haven't tried the Easy Street. Now this is kind of distinctive. I'm trying to figure out. I'll look it up and see what it's supposed to be, but it smells great. And I'm gonna try me a bowl of that tonight as I'm drifting off to getting ready for bed. I'm gonna probably end the day with some of this Easy Street. Adam, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I surely do. That honey and chocolate is a blend that you either love it or you hate it. And apparently a lot of people hated it because there is talk of McBaron dropping it. But I like it. And it was one that I discovered just a couple of 3 months ago. And I'm on a mission. If in fact they are going to drop it. And I told Friday, I said, look, don't cancel your order on it, because go ahead and get it in. If you've got a dozen, 10 or whatever, I said, I'll buy 3 or 4 or 5 right off the jump from you. And I said, if you can't sell them, I'll take them all, 3 or 4 at a time, because I'll sell them jokers. I like it. And they're in a tin, so they'll sell her fine. But I've gotten no tongue bite from this pancake, early morning pancake. And I've drank some carbonated beverages with it. I can't truly taste a pancake in it, maybe a little, but it is just a great, to me, a mild aromatic. And it's not burning hot. And this Dublin, if you've got one that's going to burn hot, it will do it in that. And like I was telling Guy, we were talking the other day, a Dublin will burn hot characteristically. It's a characteristic of a Dublin because of the tapered shape, and you're certainly going to feel it down in here. And it's burnt. I can feel it, but I've smoked it in another one. I smoked it in my his pipe that picked up down at Bayou and didn't burn hot at all. And it's just, now some of them that burn a little hot, this thing, if you smoke it in this, you won't be able to hold it. Or any Dublin. I've got a little black Aldo Villani Dent Dublin the same way. Love a Dublin. It's probably my second favorite shape. My all-time favorite shape is a pot. And here lately, I've just gotten really interested in the Dublins and the yachts. But this has got some pretty graining in it. Beautiful little graining, and I've always been partial to this one because this pipe took me totally by surprise. My son picked it out. And that, I get a lot of pipes as gifts, but a lot of times they'll say, well, you pick it out. They're afraid to pick it out. You pick it out and I'll get it for you for your birthday, Christmas, whatever. This one, that boy just bought it. Said, here, Dad. He didn't have a clue if I'd like it or not. And I loved it. This is a very prominent Dublin, and I like the more prominent. I like the Dubliners that there's no doubt in your mind it is a Dublin. That little Lord Zeddy on their site, the one I got from just for him, I thought it was more. I didn't think it was a billiard. I really didn't know, but it's a bent. And according to Lauren Zeddy, they've got it classified as a Dublin. Now that I look at it a little close, I can see it some, but it's not. It's not a real obvious Dublin. I want to thank y'all. I tell you, I've gotten a ton of hints and advice on these sticks that I got in from Dale and from Corey. I thank each and every one of you. I'm going to try to get back and answer you. I get way behind on answering my messages. I mean, I used to hear some of these old timers say, well, when you reach a certain point with your subs, it gets to be a full-time job answering your messages and your comments. And it didn't dawn on me, but it does now. So I apologize. Sometimes I get behind, and if you get one from me that's several days old, you're thinking, what the heck's he talking about? I hadn't lost my mind yet. I'm on my way. It's probably right around the corner, but if you dig into it a little bit, it's because I'm answering something from a few days ago, and I value each and every one of your friendship. But it's just like straight grain. I sent him a message and I said, look, let me know anything you need or you'd like or you hadn't tried or you want. Or I said, when Governor's open, I'll send you some. He sent me a message back and he said, you don't have to send me a thing. And I'm just like, that's the way this community is. It's kind of heard someone the other day say it's kind of like a play it forward thing. Somebody sends you something, box up something, send it to somebody. Let's keep this thing. Just kind of play it forward. And it's truly the pleasure of giving. And I've said it once already tonight. It's the most giving community. There's tons of communities on YouTube, and this is certainly the best community, and also, I'm sure, the most giving. Speaking of YouTube, through all of its problems, and I get so aggravated with them every time they change something. They just kind of changed up some things a couple of days ago again. And some of it I hate. Some of it is for the better. Maybe one day they'll get there, but through all of its problems, YouTube is still. I watch more on YouTube than I do on TV. Anything you want to find out about it, just about, is on YouTube. I'm a history buff. Politically, I like political history. I like music history. I've told y'all before, I'll get on a kick of a certain artist, and I'll been on a Jerry Lee Lewis kick about 2 years, and even have gotten close with him through Facebook and some other things. And I've sent him, he's a pipe smoker, and I've sent him some stuff through the mail. And very interesting fellow, very interesting read. But like today, I'm no fan of Lyndon Baines Johnson. I think he was horrible. I think we're paying for his mistakes today. But he's a very interesting individual, and I've been studying him a little bit. And there's tons on YouTube with him, and just anything you want to find. I'll tell y'all about the music deal. Pull up Toronto Peace Festival, 1969. I was watching John Lennon today on it. Sang Blue Suede Shoes. He had they just the day before made the decision to come there. The guy that put the thing together, the festival together, asked him to come kind of as honorary guest. And they said, no, we'll come, but let us perform. And they sent them tickets. They literally, spur of the moment, he rounded up some people just to go with him. They'd really never played before. Eric Clapton was one of them. Of course, Yoko Ono was there, and she'd have been better off to kept her. She sounds like a billy goat up there braying or doing whatever she's doing. getting under sheets and everything else. But Blue Suede Shoes, he did a fantastic job on that. And of course, Bo Diddley was there. Chuck Berry, Little Richard. I think the Doors were there. I didn't watch them. Jerry Lee Lewis did that's probably the best videos I've ever seen of him, was at the Peace Festival. But John Lennon done some fantastic. He was very thrown together, but it turned out. Sometimes these impromptu deals are some of the best. But do pull up Toronto Peace Festival 1969 and watch some of those. Bo Diddley did a fantastic job, and I'm not a Bo Diddley fan, but you'll be glad you did. Well, I'm going to finish this bowl up. Boy, YouTube's slow tonight. I'm subbed to 600 and some odd people, and ain't many of them got stuff out tonight, so I guess it'll be a rerun night. I'm going to do my very best to make it to the lake this weekend, so y'all wish me luck on that. Guy, you take care of yourself. We all miss you. Hope you get to feeling better and get back to making videos soon. We miss you. And wish you for a speedy recovery. But you take care of yourself. You surely do. All right, folks. We'll do our best to catch up with y'all tomorrow. Until then, y'all have a good one. God bless.